Welcome back. National News Literacy Week kicks off tomorrow, and we want to help you figure out what's credible information and what's misinformation. High school students in Wauwatosa are learning those skills running their newspaper, The Compass. Charles Benson discovered it's never too early to learn about news literacy.
Every week, Wauwatosa journalism students meet to pitch stories, edit copy, and plan future coverage.
I did it on a whim, and now it's something I think I'm going to pursue as a career.
Annabelle Wooster is a junior on the Compass leadership team and serves as an editor. She says part of the reason her interest in journalism has grown is because of the serious topics her team is covering. Things like the pandemic and how the school district is handling safety protocols.
I think I'm just grateful that I'm still young and I can use everything that's been going on to then later help me make more factual news.
Chris Lazarski is the journalism teacher at Wauwatosa West. He's grateful his students are learning during this time too, when there's an abundance of information right at our fingertips.
So what we need to teach students now is to kind of how to weed through the information and sort the information and evaluate the information and determine what information is valuable and what information is not.
Lazarski says learning how to produce the news is a great way to do that. Students have learned a lot about how reporting might be biased.
Is it a source that produces a lot of opinion stuff? Is it a source that you can see patterns within their work? Are they skewed one way politically? Is it obvious in that sense?
It's so easy to just slightly change something and change the entire narrative of the whole story you're telling.
Lazarski says the skills his students need to produce the news, asking questions, listening, synthesizing information, are similar to the skills they need to read the news.
And so then they have sharper antennas when they're consuming that information.
The students who run the Compass say it's not just young people who need these lessons. Adults could use a refresher on how to identify misinformation too.
I think that's really detrimental to our society and how people are working together to change things that are maybe unjust or unequal in our system.
Very important. Lazarski pointed out that these types of literacy skills are not just useful for reading or watching the news. Let's face it, we're bombarded by information every day through social media, streaming services, and much more. Knowing how to spot that misinformation is important for all of us.